from Jackson, from Hollywood, Florida. Do you think Jerry is waiting for the draft to make a big trade? I'm sorry, Jackson. When I read your question, I chuckled painfully. I don't know what you're talking about exactly. You mean a draft day trade, as in trade up in the draft to get exactly what? Jerry doesn't trade up. Jerry trades back. Jerry and Steven are always trying to be the two smartest guys in the room. They're always looking around with their noses in the air. We don't do free agency. You guys go out there on day one and day two and overpay for these free agents. You guys go out there and trade up for these quarterbacks and trade up and blow your draft capital and overdraft these kids. We sit back, we sit here and we do it the right way. This is Jerry and Steven's attitude. Drives me out of my mind. Snooty, nose in air. We draft Pro Bowl players. We develop our own and we keep our own, except for Tyron Smith, who just left for the Jets. Has 2 Hall of Fame years left in his body. I know he's not always available, but when he's right, he's the rightest. Jets gave him up to $20 million with incentives. Nope, we didn't keep our own in that case. But my Cowboys doing it the right way, drafting our own, developing our own, keeping our own. All those Pro Bowl players have got us what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I told you last week, and I'm going to say it again. Over the last 30 years, 20 teams have played at least 15 playoff games, and of those 20, the Dallas Cowboys have the worst playoff record. We've played 18 games over the last 30 years in the postseason. We're 5-13. That percentage-wise is the worst record of those 20 teams who have played at least 15 playoff games. That is just so wrong. If Jerry Jones were just a GM and not the owner, he would have been fired 20 times. He would have been long, long gone. We sit back and do it right. We're built to last. What is built to last? What can I love about being down 27-0 at home before halftime of your first playoff game as the 2 seed with the chance to have Detroit at home the next week and then maybe go to San Francisco in an NFC championship game and right the wrong of losing to them painfully in the previous 2 playoff runs? 27-0? No NFC championship game and going on 30 years? 5-13? We don't trade up, Jackson. Now we're relegated because we have so many gaping holes. Trust me on this. They'll sit there at 23 in the first round, 23rd overall pick, and they'll have to take an offensive lineman. Whoever's left on the board, they're going to have to take that offensive lineman, and they're going to have to plug that lineman in at either left tackle or left guard and say plug and play a rookie. And then in the second round, I'm assuming they'll take a running back. And that running back is going to have to be plugged and played as a rookie as the starting running back. And then maybe in the third round, they draft the best center left on the board as an offensive line center. And that center will have to be plugged and played as a raw rookie in place of Tyler Biadasz, who is now a Washington Commander. I am telling you, this team is in grave danger of missing the playoffs next year. There is no way this team can be as good as it was even last year when it got blown out at San Francisco in the regular season. It lost at Arizona badly in the regular season. It got blown out at Buffalo, run off the field in the regular season. And then that happened in the postseason.
I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.